Welcome everybody. This is my 6th video on DM tips and tricks. This program and the next one I'll show you after this one are not free. You have to purchase. This one's called, let me start it up again. Let me close out of here and start it up again so you can see it all as it's called. It's called Hero Lab. You have to go to Lone Wolf Development to their website in order to pick it up. You have to purchase each one of the modules. I have purchased 4th edition, 5th edition, 3.5, the Fate, the 2 Pathfinder, the Beginner Box, and the Core Rule System, Shadowrun, and Savage World. I haven't touched the original Shadowrun, World of Darkness, and anything else with these little arrows because I don't play them. This is a fantastic tool to create, to create your player characters. For instance, let me go into 5th edition and show you a character that I created recently. Let's go open file. I don't want to create a new one. And let us bring in, here we go, Joseph Greenbottle. This is a class. Let me double check here. Yeah, here's my rogue, a 5th level rogue I created for playing the game. It is totally legal for playing Adventures League. And basically, you go in here, you select your race or your sub race. It gives you your basic stats and what you need. Then it gives you your classes to choose from. I chose rogue. Your ability scores. I selected the section so that I had to use the general array because I wanted it to be legal to play in any Adventures League games that I get to, any conventions I go to. Has a place for your background where you can literally select. I chose rogue, and literally allows you to select what you have expertise in, all the way through to the higher levels. You just have to get to those higher levels to get them. Your skills are set automatically for you. You can select weapons, you can select armor, magic items, gear, personal, and then you have the ability to print them out in a very neat PDF format. This is what the character, first page of my character, looks like for a 5th level halfling rogue, CR1. That tells you what challenge rating your character is. And this is the extra stuff that he has, including the background. In the dossier sections, you can go in and you pick up abilities, ability gears and descriptions, which is all the gear that I have that's labeled here. It tells me what special abilities and skills I have. This is just for that one character. It does a great job. Let's see, let's open a different portfolio and let's click Flint. This is a cleric. He is, yeah, I don't think he's legal because of magic items, but we'll get there. Yeah, cleric, armor, scale mail, nope, standard. This guy's legal. And when you look at this person's dossier, it not only has the equipment, but you also have full spell descriptions and spell summaries. On a wizard's, you will also have a spell book where you have your extra spells plus your regular spells that it could generate. What I like about this program itself is that you can come around and save them as a PDF document. This is what Flint looks like in this, and his are 3 pages long because he's got a little bit more information, or the background wouldn't fit on 1 page. But anyway, that's Hero Lab, and I want to show you something else you can do. Let's say you wanted to create a baddie, which I have done so for my game, my overnight game. Let's see, Pharaoh Kuman Ra. This is the character sheet for the Pharaoh that I created for my Mummy's Curse campaign. As you can see, he has a 3D chain mail, Mace of Terror, Ring of Evasion, extremely cool. And the shield +1. And let's do the, no, I don't want to print, I want to preview. This is his basic character sheet. As you can see, his armor class is 22. He has initiative +2, speed of 30 feet, proficiency +5. That's because I made him a 15th level paladin, or anti-paladin, I should say. Plus all the items and all the lay hands that it can do, damn it, blah, blah, blah. And then we get abilities and descriptions here of the magic items on him. So if someone takes them, I would have a listing of all the magic items he has, all the capabilities he has, so we can get things done. Yeah, he technically gets creators. What do you call it? Go back. Retainers, but I didn't give him any. He has a bunch of other guards that he has, and of course, I'm going to show you the spells this time, and I'm going to give you the summaries. The summaries are the basic information you need to work the spell, and there's 2 pages. And then if you want the full description, it should increase the number of pages 3. So there's a couple that are just a little bit longer than the others. That's about it. But it gives you all the spells that this particular paladin, anti-paladin actually has. Alright, that's the first program. It is not cheap. You need to go to their lab, to their website, which is called, I'm going to go into it, the Wolf Slayer. As you can see up here, wolflair.com. And you can go ahead, and you can also get, by the way, the same program with a different license. Buy 1 license, you get the other license, up to 2 more licenses, I believe, here for your iPad, which is available free. You just have to have the license. They also have a program called Army Builder if you're playing a game like, shall we say, Warhammer. You can do that too. And RealmWorks, which is how to manage your campaign. I'm going to look at it right now because this is the first time I've seen it. $50. Wow. What can you do? Oh, you can have different campaigns all leading from different areas. You can do maps with drop points. This is interesting. And this is what the player would see. Only what the player would see. I'm going to have to look at that. I might eventually purchase it. I doubt it, but I'd definitely look at it. Now, the other item I have also costs to use. It's a program called Syrinscape. Let me completely exit out of here and bring it from one screen to the other. This is the music program that I use on my iPad to give you the music you guys love. As you can hear, you have a lot of different selections. The ones that are highlighted, I have an ability to select and change up. I think I can hear the steps. Let's add some music to it. And I have others down here, like a flooded tavern. This basically allows me to do ambiance in the game. It's not cheap. Their website, all you have to do is click here, or down here where it says new version, actually, and it'll take you to the website. Store, Syrinscape, download, and here's where you can go and pick up the different sound systems. Windows, Mac operating systems, Android, Apple, iOS, iPad. They have a different version, one for each. You just have to find one that works for you. They're not cheap, but they are something that if you're running a homebrew and you have a laptop you can use, I don't care about that. This is the Adventure Path subscription. This is the prices for the different, the starter pack is just $19.99. Oh, you can hear water in the background. Sunset, to have different types of Pathfinder's adventures in here. Different battles, Red Dragon City Raid. It's basically built for Pathfinder, but you can very well easily use. I have the High Seas and the High Seas Battle. And the Friendly Tavern. Yes, let's get back to Brindletown. The Friendly Tavern. Where is it? There we go. And let us have music play as I finish this in the background of a tavern. People speaking at a tavern. And having a good time. Playing some music maybe in the background. Let's go Crowded and Thrumping. A lot of people showing up at the Ye Old Mystic Tavern in Brindletown. This is not a free program. Again, you have to pay, and you have to pay for each set of groups that you want. For instance, I don't know what this Gen Con is, but it looks like the sounds that were privy to the convention up in Indianapolis. This is the High Seas, and I can do the Gathering Storm to give you an idea of what my group in the Mummy's Curse are eventually going to go when they go to the High Seas, what they're going to be hearing. Hope you like these two programs. Again, they're not cheap, but they add so much ability to you. The first one allows you to actually check your character and make sure that it's 5th edition legal. You can do Pathfinder and a bunch of other games with that program, and I highly recommend both of these programs. These programs, of course, you cannot use as far as a sound program without permission on online games, but there's nothing, once you pay for it, that prevents you from taking your laptop or your iPad or your Android system with the proper sound system attached to it, a Bluetooth, and this particular program from creating the ambiance that you want. With that, this is Jose Suarez, your friendly Dungeon Master. By the way, have a good night. Like, share, and subscribe.